Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all acknowledgement, honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Haracha HaKodash, who giveth us forth his servant strength and power to move mountains, and who will deliver us, Lord willing, from the hour of temptation. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that have taught us this truth. And shalom unto you, hopeful, sincere elect members, and 1/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians that truly believe that Yahweh is, and that he exists, and that Yahweh Shai is the deliverer and will deliver you. Shalom unto you. I'm the brother Ibaje from the Los Angeles GMS camp, and we're currently teaching in the San Fernando Valley. The specific location is in Ventura. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to you hopeful elect members out there. We're in those times where Yahweh Shai are about to turn up. Prophecies are turning up. Alright, the mark of the beast is showing that it's about to turn up. Alright. Well, Elon Musk just had a trial, and these are the results. Alright. It says Musk Neuralink interface caused extreme suffering in monkeys, doctors say. Alright. And when I saw it, I thought of Revelation 16 and the second verse. But we're going to start at verse 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your way. 7 means completion. We understand that by then the 7th trumpet is about to be blown, and the thermonuclear missiles, the second death, is going to behold these people. Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which did take the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. And that grievous sore, when you go into it, is dealing with a malignant, dealing with, pretty much cancer, infection. Alright? It says to harm, evil, ill, noisome. Now, let's go right here, the new LT. Because everything Esau creates has a side effects, has death as side effects. Alright? His 4G, his 5G, his towers, his satellites, his phones were literally in the shadow of the valley of death. Alright? And when this man creates the charagma, it's going to lead to y'all people's death. Alright? Some of y'all going to get cancerous infections. So the first angel left, and then the missiles are going to hit you. The temple, and poured out his bowl on the earth. And horrible and malignant sores broke out on everyone who had the mark of the beast and who worshipped his statue. Now let's go into malignant. Because Esau can kill you with the charagma. He can send frequencies to your brain. He could release something from it, like the Kingsmen and shows like that. All right, start foaming at the mouth, head explode. Thus, malignant tumors are cancerous. They develop when cells grow uncontrollably. It says malignant tumors can grow quickly and spread to other parts of the body in a process called metastasis. All right, so that's what y'all people are gonna get. It says infectious of a disease, very virulent or infectious. Cancerous. There it is, cancerous. That's what malignant means. Right? You people are gonna, man, there's gonna be a price to pay for taking the charagma. All right, and these are just the trials. So let's read this article, because this is coming to y'all people. All right, Elon Musk Neuralink interface cause extreme suffering, and if you take it, the Lord gonna make you suffer. Right? You're gonna have a tumor, a fat ass lump growing on your arm, your brain, your head, your whole face might swell up, go through horrible pains before the Lord make you stubble in the fire. All right, so it says Elon Musk brain charagma company Neuralink has caused horrific damage to test monkeys, according to a complaint filed by the Physician Committee to Responsible Medicine on Thursday and seen by the New York Post. The complaint filed with the Department of Agriculture concerned Neuralink testing on the monkeys carried out on the University of California at Davis from 2017 to 2022. Right? The group has accused Neuralink and its host university of 9 violations of the U.S. Federal, Animals Act, noting in their complaint that many, if not at all, of the monkeys experience extreme suffering as a result of inadequate animal care and highly invasive head charagma during the experiments. It reportedly goes on to claim that the Neuralink charagma procedure precedes recurring infections in the animals, grievous sores. All right? But you people are going to get it worse, because it's the Lord that gave that command for the angel to pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. All right? And it said, the first went out and poured out the vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon men which had the mark of the beast. All right? So you people are going to be suffering health-wise, mentally-wise. And then eventually the Lord is going to exterminate you by thermonuclear fire. And it says, suffering as a result of inadequate animal care and highly invasive head charagma during the experiments. It reportedly goes on to claim that the link charagma procedure precede reoccurring infections in the animals. They probably got brain tumor, All right, malignant cells. It says significantly compromising their health as well as the integrity of the research. It says Elon's near-human testing of brain charagma. So here we have the reports of the horrific results. Now this man wants to test it. All right, sounds like the juicy juice to me. And soon the FDA will approve this. And it says, public has been heavily curated by Musk company, showing a healthy looking monkey playing a video game, supposedly with its mind. The university has denied any wrongdoing. Aside from publicizing the clip of the monkey gamer, Musk has remained silent. And in December, he suggested human trials will begin this year, and even went so far as to post a job listing seeking a clinical trial director last month. So these devils are moving, man. The project has experienced delay before. Musk declared last March that human trials will begin within months. All right. It says the Tesla tycoon has yet to move beyond pigs and non-human primates. Now, this is where it gets crazy right here. Down here, where it says one monkey, but we're going to read this. While it's not clear if the suffering of the monkeys allegedly experienced is related to the delay in entering human test phase, the degree of trauma cited in the complaint suggests Musk and the researchers may have to make some design improvements before trying it inventions on humans. It says one monkey reportedly described in the complaint was found missing extremities. If you don't know what that is, let's look it up. All right. So imagine this happens to people. You know, it says the right here. It's supposed to be your private parts. It says the furthest or most remote part. It says the limb of the body, a human hand or foot. All right. The upper arm, elbow, forearm, the wrist, and hand. So it says possibly from self-mutilation or unspecified trauma, and was later killed during the terminal procedure. Another monkey had holes drilled in its skull in order to charagma the link electrodes, which sends neural transmissions to the brain. All right, directly into its brain, only developed a bloody skin infection and be put down. So imagine when this is happening to people, and we're gonna warn people before it starts. Now, what did it say? It said they drill a hole in the skull in order to put the charagma. Man, the scriptures are on point. Revelations 13 and 16, and he calls all, both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond, to receive a mark. That word is charagma. In their right hand or in their foreheads. So everybody thinks it's religion, all this madness. It's the dollar bill, it's the money, it's dating white women. Shit. It is none of that. This is clearly the mark of the beast. This right here, this type of technology where you drill holes in the skull to put tech in your brain. Don't tell me, man, this prophecy is clear. It's dealing with I don't know if I can say the word, insertion within the flesh. So, here we go. Charagma. There it is. It says graven work and etching a scratch, sculptured figure, and it says thing carved. All right, and Esau gonna make that slice, that cutting, and insert the charagma. All right, or in their forehead, that no man may buy, sell, save he that had the mark, showing you that the mark of the beast will be popular. All right, it will be mandatory. It will be like the juicy juice, but way more serious and severe. All right, because it's going to be the new money system. Everything is going to revolve around people waving their hand because they have the charagma in their hand or in their brain, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So prophecies are on point, man. It said the monkeys had holes drilled in his skull. All right, that sounds like they put the charagma in their forehead. And the third appeared to survive the electrode charagma, only to be overcome with vomiting, retching, and gasping. And what I've noticed by what is said by the researchers, or the people that are bringing this out, the doctors, is that all of them had a different side effect. It allegedly appeared to collapse from exhaustion, fatigue, and finally died, revealing had suffered a brain hemorrhage. All right, that's like blood clot in your brain. All right. The primates described by the post were just 3 of the 15 experimental subjects out of 23 monkeys in total that died and were euthanized during the 3rd-year period covered by the complaint. You know, you got to multiply that by like 4 or 5. Musk initially sold the idea as brain booster, right? To help humanity keep pace with development of artificial intelligence, warning that otherwise we would be relegated to the status of house cats ruled by computers. So that's the gimmick they're selling to people. All right? So, look. It says, however, he has most recently scaled back the rhetoric, claiming that it primarily used to help paralyzed people or other people with head injuries, improve their quality of life. He hasn't stopped trouting the ease with the Neuralink can supposedly be into the user's head, however, insisted that it can be done in an hour without general anesthesia. He also described the future where the Neuralink charagma centers are as an ear-piercing kiosk were in America's mall. So it's gonna be the new thing where you could just go get it in the mall or a piercing shop. Alright? So you Jakes are warned. Get the scripture where it says, make you ready for the battle. Because a lot of these camps ain't warning our people. Like this is coming this year. It says, O my people, 2 Ezra 6:40. Hear my words, make you ready for the battle. And in those evils, be as pilgrims upon the earth. Alright, we're going to be on the move. Things are going to get so bad. We're going to be like pilgrims upon the earth. Alright? But these other camps ain't preparing the congregation for any of the trials that's set Jacob's trouble. Alright? The charagma, the persecution. Alright, Esau coming down with wrath. Alright? Let's get one more scripture and let's end it. This lesson is supposed to be short and to the point. So, as immediately as these people take this, they're going to suffer. They're going to suffer till they get burnt by thermonuclear fire. And we're warning our people. All right? Revelations 14:10. Now, let's go to 9th verse. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which is dealing with Esau's society, this Romanized system, that's his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, you receive it, doesn't matter where, you receive it, you're doomed. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. All right, a metaphor for how the Lord is going to give you his full wrath to gulp down. All right, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. with thermonuclear missiles. All right? You're going to be tormented, tortured, burning in the thermonuclear fire in Babylon, aka America, in the presence of the only angels and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai. All right, and the smoke of their torment is sent up for forever and ever, for a period of time. And they had no rest day nor night, who worshipped the beast or his image, and whoso receiveth his mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right? And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto them, Write, blessed. So the elect are going to keep the faith. All right, and this is what we wait for. For all the wicked to be burnt, and for Babylon to burn. Like Scripture says, looking for a kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Because some brothers will die. The Scriptures talk about men being beheaded. All right, martyrs. Die in the Lord from henceforth, yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. And those men are going to be the first ones on the chariots. All right? None of the men that die in this truth have labored in vain. No, their works follow them. And they're going to receive a crown from Yahweh Shai's hand. And they're going to return in immortal bodies on the chariot. You know? The Scripture do says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. It's a beautiful thing. All right? For brothers that have passed and will pass in the faith. All right? And they ain't gonna go to the spirit. They're gonna go to the spirit world and rest. All right. But Lord willing, this was edifying and to the point. Giving all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai. See the Lord always shows that his words is 100% true. All right? And eventually, Revelation 6 and 2 will come to pass. All right? Not saying this is actually Revelation 6 and 2. The monkeys being, in extreme suffering. But no, it's going to be that for you humans. You're going to be in extreme suffering. You're going to get tumors. All right? Your hand's going to swell up. A lot of pain before the Lord casts you in the fire, which are those missiles. All right? So a lot of people say conspiracy theories. Well, look upon this. Ain't nothing conspiracy about this. All right? Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Hey, shalom.